Okay, so what I want you to do is look at your camera once and just do the clap. Okay, 3, 2, 1, clap.
Clap.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what?
Okay, you want to do it again?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, lights, camera, action. Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the Chi and Cha Chats hosted by Chinmay Sharma and Trisha Bhattacharya, where we talk about what do we talk about, Trisha? Where we narrate stories in such a way where you take back some chota mota gyan along with you, and we make sure that it's a very productive and gyan bhara conversation that we have. Okay, and why did we do this? How? What's the point? And what are we going to get out of this? All of that we'll be covering in the first episode of this particular podcast, Chi and Cha Chats, and let's begin. Cue intro. No, this is where we'll cue intro. Okay. Okay, so Trisha, how does it feel to finally be recording the first episode of a podcast?
Yeah. All the darshako and the viewers, I feel
Okay, time out, next.
all bloopers. This,
Go on, please.
yeah, right now I'm just wasting my phone's memory. That's how I feel, guilty I feel. Yeah, and since we don't have a script right now, we are just diving into it. That's the energy basically I think I would like to say for Chi and Cha. You know, just get into it and just let's do whatever I want to. We want to. Yeah. So yeah.
So I think first of all, we've been getting this question a lot now, right? Numerous friends of mine have asked this. God knows how many friends of yours have asked this question. So why don't we answer this question where people ask us, why Chi and Cha? The particular emphasis on Cha over there. So why Cha? Why Chi? Right? So
You don't have to explain Chi. Literally everyone knows. I think I have to explain myself. So hello guys, I am Cha. Yeah, it's a very different thing from tree. So which is my name Trisha. So no, not yeah, whatever, let's get into it. So Cha is, I think the person who gave this name should explain this, no?
Exactly. That's where I was coming to, but you took off anyway.
I think I have to explain myself.
So, yeah. Okay. So basically, what happened was, the month was somewhere around April of 2020, right? April 2020. That's when Trisha and I met for the first time. It was on. It was basically on text. Both of us had gotten this internship where we were like asked to collaborate, right? So I was like, "Hi Trisha, my name is Chinmay Sharma. And XYZ gave me your number, and what should we do? Do you know the topic for the first article of the internship?" She was like, "It's this, that, blah blah blah, blah," and all those things happened. We started speaking, and funnily enough, somewhere around 1 month or something, there was this drama club event that was happening, right? And over there we basically thought, she asked me that, are you participating in this? I was like, no, I'm not, but would you like to join me if I did? She was like, yeah, sure, why not? I was like, oh, that was very sweet and smooth. And
Uh,
she said yes, and we started working on our first script together, right? It was basically a wine, right? So we worked on it, and we were basically recording just like we're recording this. She came and she's like, okay, I'm going to show you something. I was like, oh, what is it? Oh, look at this. This is my new specs. I was like, oh,
yeah, I mean,
You never
pretty
said.
old, but
those are pretty old. She was like, and yeah, they're pretty old. They don't have any power in them. I was like, okay, makes sense, makes sense. I think we should use this for our podcast and all. So now here's the thing, right? I had never given anyone a nickname called Chashmish in my life ever because I thought it would be.
But you wanted to?
yeah, I wanted to.
Yeah, because I mean, I could see the desperation because we literally met 2 days back and you gave me a nickname already. So
And
And I saw her like perfect, and it will be really ironic as well. This person doesn't have any power, is putting on just for the sake of it, then might as well call her Chashmish.
hello, I have power. I am the 21st century woman. No, not cutting it. This was
And that's where her name got to be Chashmish, right? So that was the first few nicknames that I gave Trisha Bhattacharya, and ever since then, and it's really funny though that the names, yeah.
the
have
name,
brought my chashma.
yeah, you should have brought it. But
Totally
that's for the
forgot
next
props.
episode. Stay tuned in.
You see, the energy of us diving in right away makes us forget we need those props. Yeah.
So the chashma happened. So uska naam Chashmish pad gaya. And after that, what happened was that what happened? After that, cut to August of last year, right? We are in a call as usual, and we are speaking, and we decide that you know what? Let's start a podcast. I was like, okay, fine, let's start a podcast. And she's like, yeah, go on.
Before that, what happens is that we are on a video call and we are just fooling around, doing literally nothing eligible to be us called as some artist that we said. Yeah. So we came up with a random list of words. I don't know how it started. I don't remember how it started exactly. Do you remember it?
I don't know. I don't remember. Even if it did, I don't want to remember.
Yeah, it was censored list. It's a censored list, but there's a list which has all these words which is filled.
Start.
Yeah, which starts with ch, and somehow we kept on coming with words which has ch at the start. It's just weird. You guys should try it definitely. But yeah, so we came up with this ch list, and it was like I think more than 20 words list. Okay. Yeah, it was a very long list, and then we were like, I mean, how clever of us, no? How clever of us to be making those lists, turning them into content, and presenting it as chi and cha chats, and it all. I mean, Chashmish resembled with with the list. It was a part of the list. Your Chinmay to is there. He's there always. So, so yeah.
And that's how we came up with her name.
That why not keep the theme of this podcast something related to CH? Everything, every content starts with CH. It also denotes us, our names. So it's kind of like a copyright on the names. And yeah.
So that is why the name of each and every episode of our podcast will start with Jersey. Okay, so it will be, for example, the first episode tentatively could be named as Jersey Chiancha. So yeah.
What are you seeing right now, right? YouTube pe and Spotify. Oh, Spotify is the other green. What now we are going to do on this podcast? Writing, content
Alright.
creation. Why we got
Yeah.
into it? For how
Yeah.
long? We need to prove our credibility. है ना?
I think we should first of all, we should tell us about our writing backgrounds first. Yeah. So Trisha, how long have you been writing?
So, I'm gonna flex. So, I've been writing since like 8 years. Yeah,
8.
8 years. I mean, of course, I did not turn all of a sudden into this amazing writer, abhi, but yeah, it needs practice, man. 8 years, that's why. Yeah, I've started writing since 2014.
2014 means 13 years old. 13 years old, 7th grade.
Yeah, why are you going into too much detail?
No, my measurement starts from the grades, right?
Yeah, it makes 8 years, yeah.
I think I started writing. I think for me, the first writing thing I ever did was in college, first year. We were supposed to shoot this short film, right, for ethics and values.
Ethics and values.
So I don't know how it happened, but I somehow took up the responsibility of writing it, right? And I always believe in this entire industry where in filmmaking and all, the directors and writers are somewhat the initiative takers, right? The others kind of follow through, and that is why I kind of took up writing. And I think one more reason why it happened was that we were thinking of what to write, and I just cracked a silly joke. It landed really well with the group. They're like, okay, fine, Chinmay is writing it now. So that's how I got into writing, and ever since then that entire short film ka chaska started, right? And I was like, I joined a club called VBC somewhere around February of 2020. I won this competition with one other person, whom we very fondly know as what's her name? What's her name?
Yes, totally. That story should be say. Continue.
Basically, I won a competition there, and then I went on to work for different clubs and chapters under the editorial department, and I've done a couple of internships, film writing internships. I've written a couple of.
We did one another again. One. Oh, did I say we did one another?
No, we did.
We did one together as well. Then I worked with the VIT Film Society. Okay, both of us are students of Vellore Institute of Technology. So, Vellore campus.
It's not IIT. Chill.
No, but still. Okay, here's the thing. Most people say that if not IIT, then and nothing else is the best. I mean, I used to think like that, but 3 years, 2 years of this college, I've understood. No, it's not that bad also.
Yeah, it's not that bad. My school asked me for my picture because I study in VIT. It's like we want to, showcase you on our website.
Oh, अंधों में काना राजा.
I did not even know it existed, our school website, till that moment.
So
That has been my writing background. So yeah, and for Trisha, it's been okay. I think. Do you want to tell about how we met in the first competition?
Before that, you gave itna introduction about your writing. I need to give thoda sa introduction and credibility,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Go. Hey, I'm a credible guy.
I mean, I don't have really too much to say, but I started in 2014. I had this blog which got deleted by some random person who hacked into my account. I mean, that's too bad for a writer. I mean, that's like the worst thing that happened to me. But yeah, anyways, I have those blogs. I kept those blogs. I still have them, but that account got deleted. But now I have so many areas that like not areas, like so many platforms I write on. So yeah, I think, I mean, I can just mention it in the description.
Trisha has a wonderful page called Hugh Woman, which I'm sure she'll plug in.
Which I'm
I was
sure
actually
she's
thinking
loving.
of wearing a t-shirt of You Woman today, but I was like,
You already have your phone cover.
yeah, I
Achha, but your
actually
phone
do,
is
but I
recording.
can't. I actually should.
Oh, you have it? You woman t-shirt?
I have so many t-shirts of You Woman. I have a phone cover of You Woman, which right now is on my phone. Otherwise, I would have showed.
Hmm.
So, Chinmay, why a podcast? Why nothing in written? Like, why don't you write it? Whatever you have to say to the world through this podcast. Basically, why a podcast?
Correct. So I think the best way to summarize this would be that I think even in one of our promotional posters or videos, right, the caption read something along the lines of, like, we like telling stories a lot, right? We have this huge bag of stories to narrate. So that's what we do the entire time. But somewhere at some point we realize that there is an underlying theme of bringing some awareness, right? Bringing some social implication, some social change in and around our society, right? For example, the other day we were talking about how we lacked awareness in 11th and 12th about multiple career prospects and all those things, right? And somewhere we realized that's not just us, that's many people. Even today, 3 years down the line, that still happens. So
Um, this podcast is about telling stories mainly, and through those stories, what we want to do is we both have this urge to, create stuff and like, I don't really know about you, but I have this urge to, like make a difference, make an impact. So I really hope that through this podcast and even more so, while I'm speaking, I think more things are communicated and in a very like efficient and better way when we are speaking directly. So through this podcast, I feel, and through the stories we want to say, so we hope to create awareness on certain issues. And yeah, and since we are funny, so I think we would like to also keep it um humorous at the same time, making a point of the serious topic that we are going to choose for our episodes. Yeah.
the entire point is that to help people in and around our age group understand, be aware of certain topics that are both dear to us, and certain topics that should be spoken about very clearly, right? But all that being said, this will not be a particular a pura gyani baba kind of a podcast. We will try to make it funny.
Yeah.
So that's basically part of our future plans.
Yep. And I think we should also tell about the platforms that we'll be releasing on.
So Spotify, YouTube, Instagram is the promo one, and the real content will be on YouTube and Spotify.
Yeah.
So
You can also find the short form content of whatever we are speaking on Instagram, the Chi and Cha chats. No, all lowercase, no caps.
no caps, no cap.
And what else should we talk about? Is that it?
The type of writing we do, check. We do writing on a lot of stuff. He's into long form. I will say personally, I'm into short form content. And yeah, I write about a lot of topics. I mean, for that, you follow the human, so you know. I write about a lot of topics. So yeah. So that, and I write about general life, my life. Yeah, I like to talk about myself. वो अलग बात है कि I don't do that उतना, but ठीक है, through writing तो हो जाता है convey. So yeah, all forms of writing.
I mostly concentrate on film writing and and
अबे जल्दी बोल, कल सुबह पनवेल निकलना है।
and very silly and cringe शायरी.
Oh, I really love writing poems. How can I forget this?
She has amazing poetry sense. This I'll give it to her. Beach mein I'll appreciate her.
This I'll give you.
Yeah, I have a good rhyming sense. I'm good with words. I am good with puns. So, okay, I think I should stop. I'm not advertising, only chai here.
This is like a promotional video for you. ऐसे वो लेके जाते हैं ना कैंपेन वगैरह पे.
You will.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
So, I'm not doing, I'm just about to like promote our channel a bit. Is that as a YouTuber, it's our duty to say, please follow, like, share, save तो नहीं होता है. So, and comment. Yeah, even if you do not like it, still do. We'll try to come up with much better stuff. This is just the intro. Come on, chill. Just follow us. I mean, क्या ही जाता है? As mostly Sen says, you know, it's free. So,
Follow कर दो.
follow कर दो. So yeah, till then, say cheese.
And cha.
Nice chemistry, no?